Coach, whether it's 95 degrees in August or yesterday's practice, which was bone chilling, you always have enthusiasm. It never seems to ever slow down. Why is that?
Just the energy that I carry, I just think football is all about great energy, expressing let your emotion come out at the end of the day, and that's what I coach to the guys. That's what I preach to the guys, and just make sure like that great energy wear off on everybody around me.
Start here on the right, Ryan.
How have you seen Wink maybe evolve as the coach from when you played for him, now coaching with him?
Really good. I mean, I'm learning his personality a little different as a coach from when I was a player, but I think he do a great job of adjusting to the college game. Like, it's real different playing, coaching college football or seeing how college football is played in the NFL. So I think he do a great job adjusting to the offensive systems, the schemes, the unbalance, all the screens that they run, how wide the hashes is. I think he have done a great job, especially going into this year. So it's just fun to just see him, watch him, and me, and it helping me grow as a coach.
How have you seen him maybe relate with players more at the college level maybe than compared to when he was in the NFL?
It's about the same. Coach always been cool. He walk around with his J's on. He always been one of them cool coaches that you'll love to go out and play for, which I always love playing for him. It just, I think it's cool. He been doing a great job with the players, talking to them. He talked to a lot of the guys like he did when we was in the league. So Coach one of the most down-to-earth person I've seen. But like once he get on the other side, he could get on the other side. You just got to keep him, cool and collective.
On the left, Clayton.
Derek Moore is obviously on a tear right now the last few games. Can you describe, I guess, what you've seen from him? And then also, is there anyone with his stature and play style that he reminds you of from playing?
Definitely great comparison. Like a scissor, like that Suggs. But like he's have mentally grown as learning offense, and just his technique always been there. He always been a technician. He's a very quiet guy, but he's also smart at the same time. So I just think I'd be impressed with how he handled it week from week of just learning the offense, picking up on formations, playing fast, playing at like treating the game with angles. Like teaching him different angles of the game, like he actually is helping him out a lot, and that's why I think he's just been dominant. And like I say, he always been one of them physical human beings that just run through people because he's quiet, but he's also mean, So that's like a plus.
On the right, Tony.
Yeah. Hey, sounds like the linebackers may be getting back healthy this week, but when they weren't, or if they're not at full strength, I guess how does that change sort of the roles for the edges and their just how much they need to do?
I mean, in the edges room, I think we got like 4 or 5 starters, me personally. It just depends on what game plan Coach Wink want to go in there playing for the week, who we playing against, who match up best against the offensive tackles and things like that. So, like, I think TJ Guy's a starter. I think Cam Brandon starter. Of course, Derek Moore a starter. And if if we decide to put him on the edge this week or not, he'll be a starter. And Dom Nichols, I just feel like I got great guys who go throughout the week prepping themselves to go play at any time of the game or maybe start.
And how excited were you earlier in this year when Jay Sean was making that move to edge and you?
Oh, I was very excited. It just brings different type of talent to the room. He's a very fast, quick, twitchy guy. So it was exciting just to see him coming on the edge and having success there too. So it just make our defense more expandable, like how we could use different guys and put them in different places.
In the front here, Ryan.
At what point during your playing career did you realize you wanted to get into coaching, and what do you think led to you getting this opportunity today?
What point of my career? Could you repeat that one right there?
Yeah, when did you realize you wanted to get into coaching, and what led to you getting this job here?
I always loved the game of football. I still do love the game of football. I love the violence of the game of football. I'm a very violent person, so I love violence, and I think the game of football is all about being violent and things like that. But when I was playing, I used to always coach, especially in my older years, I always coached the younger guys. I'm a big formation, you see this formation, you see this back lined up like this, just expect these type plays, this play, that play. So I always love that about the game, and it's just the challenge of just competing. Like, I'm a very competitive guy also, so like just getting back in it, staying in it, and just I got 2 young boys myself, and one day I hopefully to coach them, but it just always just staying around the game of football. I think it's fun. I think it's easy. I think it's very emotional. I'm just a football junkie. Like, I can watch film all day, so that's what keeping me in it.
And what led you to Michigan?
I think the good grace of God. I was sitting at home one day. I was praying, reading my Bible, and next thing you know, Coach Wink called me. And I was coaching high school football at the time at Pahokee High, and Coach Wink called me and said, "Hey, you want to come coach at the University of Michigan?" And that was like an exciting moment, and that was like, this definitely is my stepping stone to coaching on the next level. So I just took the opportunity, and I'm running with it.
Alejandro?
Coach, you guys rotate a lot more across the defense than maybe other programs in college, and certainly more than NFL teams do. I guess what do you think is the rationale behind that, and how do you feel like that's helped you guys this year?
Really just keeping guys fresh. It's a long season. It's longer than normal. Just keeping guys fresh instead of letting them play 70 plays a game, 60 plays a game, like let them get it down to 40. And then, like I said, like I think we got like 4 to 5 starters in my room, so especially on the edge. So it kind of helped them, the younger guys, get experience as they got next year to go along for as Dom Nichols and like even Cam Brandt, like he's an older guy also. So just giving them the experience and just giving them the opportunity to do whatever they can to help the team win. But just keeping guys fresh is the main thing, and just keep getting them ready for whatever battle we got to go in.
When you've got a guy like Derek who's performed as well as he has the last few weeks, is there thought about giving him a bigger share of those snaps to see how much more he can impact the game?
Oh yeah, to me it's just about when it's dealing with Derek, like just getting him in the rhythm. Derek is one of the most unselfish players I know. Like, we be calling some plays for him to make, and he'll put another guy in that position. He'll tell TJ, "Now you go over there, Jay Sean." So like, it's just keeping him in the rhythm. I think you could put him in and he could play 10 to 12 snaps. He gonna make some plays. Like, he just that type of guy. He's a really good kid, but like, he know the game. He play the game well. He play it fast, and he play it physical.
Back right, Angelique.
Which of the Michigan defensive players plays with the most violence?
Whew. Probably Killer, Jay Sean. Yeah, I mean, we call it Jay Sean Brown Killer for a reason, because, I mean, he be trying to kill people. He hit hard, he hit physical, and I mean, if you put on the film, like, he's definitely a violent player. So I'll probably say Killer.
And how do you said you play with violence, how do you play with violence but play discipline too on defense?
Playing discipline start with preparation, and playing violence start with a mindset. Like, you just got to have the mindset when you step on the field, whatever you got, whatever type of stress, anxiety, or pressure you got on you from the outside world, you put that in your mind, and you get on that field and you just let it all out. And sometimes that equal up the violence. And just playing discipline is just the preparation of it, like knowing the calls, knowing what the offense trying to do against you, and just playing with your eyes and playing what you see.
Time for a few more if we have them. Clayton?
Jay Sean making that move, like, how difficult or not difficult was it for him to pick up kind of the nuances of playing edge, like not getting too far upfield and gap discipline and things like that?
I don't think it was hard at all. It was just learning the technique of how we want him to play it. I think he's a great football player also. It was just get him into the rhythm of how we step on our first and second down steps, how we set the edge, and he picked up real quick. And I think that was a great chess move by Coach Wink, to put him out there on the edge to, give offense something different to look at. And it also opened up a lot of things for the other edge guys also.
Alejandro?
What do you and the staff see in a guy like Cam Brandt in terms of a younger player who's earning snaps?
So, I mean, I call Cam Brent Water Boy. You know, he's really like that. Like, he's very smart and intelligent, you know, when it comes to classwork and everything. But he's like water boy to me. He wasn't number 9. He's quiet as Derek, but like he just go out there and just go crazy. And I told you know, his physicality is like probably one of the best in the room, and he remind me of me a lot. He got a lot of raw talent, but a lot of potential to become a great player. But like it just helping him develop all his skills, keep putting tools in his toolbox to help him become a great player. But I love Cam Brand. Like, he really remind me of me.
Last question here, Ryan.
You played in the SEC, you played for the Ravens, who obviously has a lot of rivals. There's being a part of the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry last year. Where would you say that kind of compares to some of the other rivalries you've been a part of?
I mean, besides the steel curtains, you know, that's a game. But I'd say it's probably in my top 2. I can't dismiss the steel curtains. You know, I ain't lost many games to y'all, but I definitely will put them in my top 2, just because I played the game and I always was excited to go out there and play against Pittsburgh Steelers. But I'm in the position that we in right now, knowing what we could go accomplish if we stay focused. And we got probably the best team in the country. You know, I don't want to look forward, but they'll be in here in 2 weeks. So I'm just excited about it. You know, they got great players. We got great players. They play violent. We play violent. You know, so I'm just really excited about it.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Could I give my shout out to my nutrition girls? They doing a great job with the football. I don't think they're around, but I want them to know they need to keep doing a great job and actually helping us win some games. But that's all.
So has everyone been staying away from Dryer Hill Sweets then?
What is Giant? Suge? Yeah. We got to stay away because it's wintertime. You don't want to, it slow you down.